des lames vacarmes s'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Et Gustav guardiam dilim didim lutes seradolidam seram dim dim da 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 dim da 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 dim da di dam dim dim da 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 dim da 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 dim da di dam. Dans là-haut sera ravi, les toits à sœur noir gris fera. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, couvrera effet. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, couvrera effet. Clair, obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Ô clair, obscur, trouble, rature, clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, couvrera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle.
Right, time to go. Wait, which mail is that from? What's the 10 class?
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you a symbol useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Where the hell am I going?
There's something in there, I just know it.
Everyone, I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech.
She over-exaggerates sometimes.
All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald.
Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Dude, I gotta brush this guy? Oh, hell no.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
Hello? Wait, what?
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Unjigs. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone. That's really not funny. Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to them. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice.
I'm using that
by
mask
someone.
to conceal my identity, man.
An optimistic idea. Now,
Getting ready for America's
why
Best
don't
Dance
we
Crew.
focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. As a surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Well, kind of. I only got it later on in life when, I was at GameStop. I think it was called something else back then. Was it always called Game Informers? I don't get them anymore because I think they charge you a lot now.
I knew it.
My game just crashed. What the heck? Bruh. Yeah, I think my game just crashed. All I did was bow and it crashed. That's crazy. I still have some Game Informer magazines from 2023, 2024, but I think this year they stopped handing out physical copies. Or you have to pay for them separately now. Well, Ultimate Clash is only 3 teams now. It's like a lot shorter. You don't have to build like 20 teams anymore. Yeah, I think Game Informer is still a thing. It's just people don't care too much about it anymore because you can just look up everything online. I wonder if I lost my data from that disconnect. Yeah, it's like the feeling of having knowledge on it in a magazine is not that exciting anymore. Yeah, I mean now it's just not exciting anymore because you can just Google anything and you'll see it.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Okay, so I did autosave.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's
So
something my
dusty.
grandmother
Maybe I should be
said.
holding this stuff.
It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't
Still
stand
got
there and watch them harm the poor thing.
It's super
We're of a
dusty
similar
now.
mind. Actually, in light of that, someone I'd like you to meet
Oh boy.
in the forest.
Oh yeah, this is 2023, I think, or 2022. Bayonetta.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Either way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her, but be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Dude, how many times I gotta bow?
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed a rush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Yep, 15k stuns.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Oh fuck, I think I made a mistake. I'm so tired. Maybe I should not have gone on.
Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worried they could get her again. And that I might not be there
30k
next time.
stones
Professor Howard
now.
mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howlin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
You may be reading into it. Talking to people isn't a crime.
It's hard to explain, but something about it just feels wrong. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Oh, did he say that too, actually? I don't remember.
Information is
That was so
power.
long ago.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
I just remember he's like said I had like 10,000 stones. I'm like, yeah, cool, man. But yeah, he did say some other nonsense too. Dude, this game is a glorified quest line, dude. All I do is just quests. Fuck, dude, I actually might end like in 30 minutes, man. I'm pretty ready just to pop my melatonin now. Dude, it's just to get good, man. Are you playing the hardest difficulty?
Revelio.
Dude, I don't get this thing, dude. There's like a puzzle I don't understand. Like what?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh,
Yeah, I just played
see you
standard.
again, my young
I
friend.
mean, it's like it's
Glad
extra.
we
It's like
met. Oh,
horror,
it's
extra,
getting
and story, right? I just played
yourself.
I just played the normal one.
First, please
I still
allow
wanted to
me
enjoy the game
apologise if
because
I
like
seemed a
later
bit,
on, like late game bosses are
unsteady
hard.
when we
So
last met.
just
I'm
saying.
afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh,
Revelio.
contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
Yeah, where are we going?
Ever since that fateful day in the village,
Start walking.
those curious
My
statues
God.
have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my
come on,
greatest
man.
fear. And
I have
use
no
it against me.
space.
I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young
Well, he's got
friend.
this Asian as well, actually.
I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
The faculty tower. I'm not sure I should be going in there.
Oh, you needn't worry. You'll be perfectly fine if you simply mind you're not seen. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Ah, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Hello, Hamura.
What in the world? Why I'm confusion. What? Use the L and R to move the sparks and rotate the dowels until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. Instructions unclear, man. Oh. Sure, how was I supposed to figure that out?
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps high. This is a area of the car.
Revelio.
How are yours doing, monsieur?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Revelio.
Think of the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
There's a lot of sneaking around in this game.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Aloha Mora.
Bro.
Revelio.
Yeah, fuck, I think I'm too tired. I'm gonna pop my melatonin now. Bro, are you serious?
The headmaster would never allow a student in here. You do not belong here.
Bruh.
Revelio.
Not at the moment, no. Send them away, though.
The students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw?
I know. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that? Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport.
Oh, shoot.
Caught you sneaking about, didn't I?
Bro, he literally is following me the whole time.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I don't. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Hello? What's going on?
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I actually have...
Oh, thank you.
Where should I look?
All of my... Are you here in the cast? Oh, my tormentor.
I'll keep an eye out for more.
You are to be commended.
Bro, I have one. Then we can sell some stuff actually.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello. Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome. Shop's been closed since trade, and I've only just returned. Thankfully, with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps, too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Dude, why is it so expensive? What is this?
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly... You seem to be a... Go. Ha! But you may not. What I need, as it happens, an ideal situation.
How long have you had a...
Since the moment Oh. I hope that won't...
Why do you need...
I need a flyer with no... He's forever in here. If your room had...
Sounds as if you took Kagao.
I did. But my focus, she thinks it fitting I run Spintwich, and I find a certain satisfaction with your help.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while if the time trial should... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help?
Yes, I do.
What do you need to...
Fatima Lawang. Constantly. If you take this...
I'd be happy to help with it.
You've no idea. Here are the invisibility potions. She's a talented potioner.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I think it's the Red Bulls I had today. It's making me want to crash right now. Oh, darn, that means I have to stream tomorrow. That's fine. The daily quota. That was freaking hot.